Roughnecks. Alright. This is just going to be a little video to walk you around the Avenger, let you know the current state of things. If you're looking for combat, you're not going to find it here. This is just going to be purely a little bit of walking. I'm not even going to save anything that happens over the course of this. This is, well, maybe I will. We'll see what I do. But this is just going to be like character updates, playing around on the Avenger and stuff. Let me show you guys this real quick. Just so you can see my character pool here. I haven't shown all of you your characters yet. But as you can see, you're all in here. Okay? So don't worry. You have the ability to pop up at some point. Alright, that was a very long load screen. Alright, so here is the Avenger. Let's just see what it looks like. Go peek outside. Outside a nice wrecked city. Not sure where we are in the geoscape right now. I think we're actually in the eastern U.S. right now. So there is the remains of an Eastern American city. We'll take a peek at the geoscape first. Yeah, here we are. We're in the eastern U.S. Looks like we're up in the New York area. That's we could possibly be sitting somewhere in the vicinity of New York, some sort of big city up there. We may be even further north than that. So, cool things that are going on right now. Our headquarters is down here in Mexico. If I scan down here while I'm building, it builds things faster. That is an upgrade that I've purchased. We have made contact with these two regions. The only other things of note in the world right now is that we have this marker here for the Avatar project, which is much further along than I would like for it to be. And way over here in India, we have a facility that is helping move that Avatar project along. And truthfully, I've spent a lot of time getting myself set up, getting good gear and everything over here, and I am now looking at kind of rushing to get all the way over here to India to try to deal with this Avatar project, because that is a game-losing condition if you let it happen. I've got a black market operating way the hell up here in Canada, and this is my benefit that I will get, that I have achieved. Sorry, I've made kind of that. And now I'm aspiring. All my intel rewards are increased by 25%, which is great because I'm going to need that intel to get all the way over to India to make contact. The problem that I'm running into is right here. 3 out of 3 contacts. I've maxed out my communications capability getting these 3 regions, so I need to build more communications. To do that, okay, here's what I've got going on right now. I have a power relay that I've built here. Power's currently, I've got 3 points left of it to go. I could staff an engineer in there to get some more power. I've got my guerrilla tactics school going on over here. Right below it, we have the proving ground. And I am clearing space over here. This would be a good place to put in the communications relay, possibly.
There's been plenty of gripes about my flying, but I don't see anybody else stepping up, other than the autopilot.
Now, why have I not just started building it here? Well, because this space is pretty much reserved for when I'm going to build a workshop. The nice thing about the workshop is that it builds 2 little gremlins that function as engineers. So they can come over here to the proving ground and help us build things. They can come up here to the power relay and supply power. They can go over here and help with another project over here, which could also be resistance communications. But I just don't have the time left to clear this out first before I do it. I think I'm going to have to put my communications in up there, which kind of blows that I won't have access to my workshop once I get it built there, but so be it. Otherwise I'm risking losing the game. But that's cool. I like my layout. I've been sticking very firmly to the idea that I am going to put a workshop here once I get the time free to do it. So let's see what's happening in these various rooms. In the guerrilla tactics school right now, there's Les Jones. getting himself fit, training to be a specialist. Just recruited him and put him to work training in here. We still have several new tactics available in here that I haven't gotten yet. Vulture is appealing. I'm a little tight on supplies right now, so I can't get these others that are available. I want, where is it? Well, wet work I definitely want. That would improve. Okay, the reason my finances are down right now is because I just purchased the one that gives me more mobility while I'm concealed. And I do want Vulture, I'm just not blowing the money on it right now, not blowing the supplies on it. So, that's the Guerrilla Tactics Center. The power relay is boring, doesn't look like there's anybody doing anything in there. The Proving Ground, they're currently developing me an experimental grenade. We've got Liang Wu in here working to make us some new grenades, and after that they're going to move straight on to developing the Skulljack, which I don't really know a whole lot about, but I'm really excited about. I have not had a lot of that spoiled yet in any of the gameplay videos that I watched, and I love the sound of the Skulljack. I'm eager to see it get developed and built. Alright, and projects. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff I can build here. Experimental ammo, experimental grenades, experimental weapons. I have already developed an exosuit. I could make a spider suit, but I don't have the alloys right now. And even then it would go at the bottom of the queue. I don't know if I'm doing that yet. I'm pretty happy with the exosuit I developed. So those are the rooms that are active. Let's prowl around the Avenger a bit, see what everybody's up to. Who's in the living quarters? Josh Wagner is keeping an eye on the situation. Schaffner and McCampbell are hanging out. They are combat buddies. They've been on a few missions together. So they're going to have a lot to talk about. That's all that's going on in here. Moving over to the bar. Who's in the bar? Simone is tending bar right now. And we got Brian Harris and Brian Jackie, the two Brians, just chilling out, having a drink of apparently invisible bottles. Simone is clearly ignoring them. It's whatever it is they're talking about, she has no interest in it. Alright, fallen soldiers, here we go. Here's the full list. Everybody I've lost so far. Through my confidence, that one hurt right there. I mean, I didn't like losing any of these people, but man, Brandon was on his way up and just got picked off. Epitaph for him yet? There he is. No epitaph. See, I'm very emotional with my epitaphs. Jesse, I should say. Yeah, he was the one who was theoretically dead in my first mission except he hadn't even had a chance to have his avatar created yet. Okay, so there you go. So that's what's going on there. Over in the armory. Nobody doing anything in here. Who are my currently available recruits? Dave Morse! Holy cow! Dave Morse is now available. Lisa Simon. That doesn't look like Lisa. There she is. John Downing. Okay. Wow, we had a bunch of them in here. Alright. I don't know if it actually spawned in more randomly generated ones. Come on, show me Dave. Dave, I was completely unhappy with his face, so Dave just covers up. Dave was caught in alien forces outside of one of the city centers in Ukraine, stole a vehicle, rammed security towers in hopes of uprooting. There we go. Good work, Dave. I'm not recruiting you right now because unfortunately, there are midnight raids going on by the Advent right now. It's one of the dark events and is making it twice as expensive to recruit anybody. And Here's who I currently have available. Let me just walk you through everybody and their abilities. Here's Bacchus, Brian Harris. He is just my ninja with Phantom, Shadow Step, and Conceal. So he stays invisible. He stays concealed after the squad gets revealed. He does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. And once permission, he can go back into concealment again. So he is very much, I use him to scout a lot. He is just a ghost. He just moves through the map. His weapon, his weapon is Avalanche. I hope he likes this. Oh, sorry, don't want to change it. Avalanche, he's got a laser-sighted shard gun there, so a magnetic shotgun. There we go. That's Brian Jackie. Moving over, Brian Nunsuch Harris. He's both him and Brian Jackie have been with me since my first mission. He is my highest ranked sharpshooter right now. He's a lieutenant. Brian is also a lieutenant. Okay. Just looks freaking cool. He's got a pirate flag on his back. He's got a monocle. He has long watch, so he has Overwatch in squad sight, which is incredible. Lightning hands, which allows him to shoot his pistol without taking an action. And he just got death from above. So when he is when he shoots at lower elevated people, it only costs an action and doesn't end his turn. That's so good. Oh man, he's just gonna be murder. And his weapon is, of course, Cravat, which is an advanced scoped sniper rifle. I have not moved up to magnetic weapons yet for sniper rifles and heavy weapons. Alright, Steven Stalker. Stalker, that's not happening. Customize. It's not your name. He just got promoted up. No, your name is Joffroy. There we go. Stephen Joffrey Schaffner. And another one of my Rangers. He's got Blade Master. He's also doesn't trigger Overwatch, but he does more damage with his sword, which is what he's all about. He likes to stab things with his sword. He's currently wearing my Exo suit, this awesome suit here. He's probably not... He's wounded for 18 days, so somebody's going to be taking that from him here soon on the next mission. He just got... If you just got promoted up to Sergeant, you have some more customization options that weren't available when I first made you. Let's see here. Do we want to... see what some prompts are. Oh, dude, that's wacky. That's even wackier. Some weird helmets. Okay. God, he dyed his face because it looks so much like him. Although I like him wearing that full face helmet. These plated helmets. Things are... This is my first time seeing these. Alright, I'm not sticking that on you. I like you wearing that, Steven. We'll have that cool looking face of yours for a while. The scars have been opened up for you. You already got one. Okay. Alright. He has a little screwed. He's been injured a couple of times. Alright, so oh, Simone's been promoted. She's a sergeant. She needs a good nickname. Only one that makes some 3K. Hang on, someone at the door. Gotta go, guys. Okay, alright, picking back up. There's Simone now with her nickname being Mary Kay. And, let's see. Does she need any props? I don't know, Simone looks pretty great the way she is. I don't think we need to doctor her up very much. Braden McCampbell, alright. Looking really cool. I don't like that, color, that doesn't work for me. So there we are. Braden has now got Aid Protocol, Medical Protocol, and Revival Protocol. He's very much going down the healing route so far. Racked up 10 kills in 5 missions, though, so very dangerous character. He seems to really specialize at picking off the wounded characters. Okay, Clark Lone Star Moss, Launch Grenade, Blast Padding, and Demolition. So if you look at Clark's gun here, he has got Old Faithful there. Now, Old Faithful has an advanced expanded magazine on it. No, advanced autoloader on it. So he gets 2 free reloads a mission. What I'm probably going to do is build him. He's got Demolition. Probably going to build him along the abilities to use the various things that consume ammo, since he's got a gun that's very well suited to ammo guzzling attacks. So he's got Demolition. He's got improved armor. And Josh Wagner hasn't seen any action yet. He's just a new specialist, just a base level specialist. Grace Sharp, my new sharpshooter. Very appropriate. I'm pretty happy with the way Grace looks. I think she looks great. And there's Les Lupe Jones, in his training to be a specialist. This is apparently had a run-in with something, lost an eye there. I think it's funny that when you're in the Avenger, it strips all the props off of them, so they don't wear their hats or armor or anything. But it also strips that eye patch off, so apparently it's purely a affectation for Les to wear that eye patch. If we go over to the Guerrilla Tactics School where he's working out, there he is. Look at that. Nope, he doesn't. He just wears that because he wants to. He likes that eye patch. And there we go. I think that's covering most of the action that is going on in the Avenger right now. Things that I'm needing to do: I need to get those comms built. I want to get a workshop built. I want to make contact with that whatever that facility is in India and shut it down to deal with the.
At least we don't have to worry about keeping the council happy anymore, even with the spokesman lurking in the shadows.
So I got a lot to do, and thanks for watching this video. You guys have a great day.